What I want to know is where are the books in my office? Look, I got a guitar, a boogie board, you can't see it's a tennis racket, a painting, and a beach chair. What else do you need? Now listen, PK here, with that out of the box. It's Sunday, I'm a little bit under the weather, but I'm going to still try my best to scream at you. I just love to talk. This is a dream come true, talking to the telephone and nobody to respond. Anyway, the name of the show here for Out of the Boxes, let me get my notes, is the Trading Books Recap. I talked about what trading books, you know how I feel about the books and all these trading books. I have to go over that, but let me tell you this. First of all, I'm going to say this. My wife and I we're planning on rebuilding. Actually, going to do a tear down. I'm going to rebuild my office, and believe me, when I do this office, I'm purposely going to put behind here. As you see, there's nothing there. I'm going to make those tree-level bookshelves. You know, all the books. You see all the places to place a book. And I'm going to tell you, there's only going to be 3 books, and that whole book shall be empty. I'll put some flowers and knickknacks and who knows what. Things like, this. The Kiss a Frog. Things like this. All types of knickknacks because I'm so against all these trading books. But what I want to tell you is, what 3 books, I'm going to recap it real quickly, that you guys should all get. There's only 3 books. It's all you need. Number 1 is Technical Analysis of Stock Trends. It's the classic. Look it up on Amazon and type it in. It's by Edwards and McGee. I thought it was 40 years, 50 years, who knows, maybe it's 70 years old. I'm telling you, this book, it's thick. It's a lot of definitions, but if you want to get a very well-rounded education about technical analysis, this is the gold standard, that book. Now, as I mentioned before, the other video, if you want the short version, you want something that's real simple, they have these, that dummies series, blah, blah, blank for dummies. Well, they have, trading for dummies, day trading for dummies, going on vacation for dummies, all sorts of things. But let me tell you, they actually have this technical analysis for dummies, and I happen to like these dummies series, all of them, because they're so simple. They write it in such a language that all of us can understand and make everything simple. And as you know, PK believes you want to make the trading as simple as possible. Don't make it so complicated. Life is so hard as it is, especially the last 18 months. And the third book, which is really more than one book, it's a series of books, right? It will fit beautifully on that bookshelf behind me one day, is the Market Wizard series. I think this Jack Schwager, he wrote 3, 4 for stocks, for futures. All of us, have this book. You guys have to buy it. It's not like you're going to give away any big secrets. In fact, they're going to give you absolutely nothing. But, as I mentioned before, they're very inspirational. You read that book, and you can't wait to get to the computer now and start making trades or develop your strategy. They ask what they do. Schwager does ask some nice questions. I would say a lot of softball questions, but still, it's very inspirational, and I think having that inspiration is great for the trading. And what I wanted to tell you in the last thing, because look, I'm gone for just about 5 minutes. This could be my all-time record shortest video regarding the trading, but I'm sure I'll screw it up. Don't worry. Look, I want this whole thing with the bookshelves, as you know, I've gone off about bookshelves and bookshelves. I even sang some song about bookshelves. I could write a song on my guitar about the bookshelves. And the reason is, look, don't believe me, just why don't you type in on YouTube anything to do with a financial site, a trading site, any of these talking heads, especially the gold and silver sites, or anything like this where there's somebody speaking. Usually, sometimes they're dressed up, not dressed up. They're sitting at the desk, and what's behind them? There's like a library of so many books. So many. You think, God, these people must be smart. I am so stupid. Look at all the books I read. But look at them. Look how they look. Sure, it's not always about the looks, but they're not going to be here on this YouTube if they're usually selling a newsletter or they're bullion dealers. But I think this newsletter business, it's a great business. God, if I could write, I'd probably write a good newsletter. But the problem in newsletters, they talk about buy and sell signals. Buy it here. The gold's going up, so buy it here. Put your stop there. This is all worthless, as you see, even on the groups. I can't tell you enough times. All I see, even when on a lot of these groups there, that everyone is trying to sell some Bitcoin program. Come to WhatsApp, I'll make you some money. You got to be joking. This has got to be the biggest racket. It's like a free-for-all. It's like everybody, and not only that, it seems like they're making this MLM, what do you call it, multi-level marketing. You get people, you get some commission. Everyone's on that commission chain, kind of like the Herbalife. But at least Herbalife, I'm not sure that stuff works, but at least it gives you something. What these people are going to do, you give them your money, either one will disappear with your money, or two, they're going to lose it all. And they're selling this whole thing with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. It's mind-blowing. Before this, it was Forex and trade Forex, and we'll show you how to do it. Just follow me. And if you notice here, I never talk about those things. I'm talking about things that matter, like trade mechanics, like how to look at these things, the risk-reward. I could care less what your setup, what market, stock, future. These things don't matter. But anyway, you see, look what happened. 8 minutes, it went off again. So, to wrap up the show, real quickly, the 3 books are Technical Analysis of Stock Trends by Edwards and McGee. 1, 2, the Technical Analysis for Dummies by the Dummies series. And 3, buy those Market Wizard books. They're really good reads, especially if you're on the beach or you're going to go on vacation. Who knows if they'll let you go on vacation. Everything, the whole world's going crazy. Actually, America is getting better, but try booking a cruise. But then again, who wants to go on a cruise ship? Europe, we know, is a screw up. Anyway, this PK, I wish I was feeling better. My head's killing me Sunday. Look, let's make some money this week. And that's it. That's what it's all about. Ciao, everybody.